Hey, what's up with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, and my famous boys and fingers as always. Talkers and commodities and awesome twin. Nintendo Sony 2011 over here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You guys are my central jobs, Twitch channel, comment, Twitter, Instagram, this shoot, Brady on any social media platforms that you guys can obviously think of. Please subscribe to all four of the articles I talk about today. I'm going to go really fast lightning speed round on this thing because I got 4 articles to talk about. I'm only going to be able to read half of all of them. If I had like 20 minutes or more and I wasn't doing the shit for free on here, screen-o-matic caster thing, I'd be able to do it past 20 minutes, but what the fuck ever. Anyways, let's get into both of these news. These two from the Sony PS5, PS4 news about their website having banned a shitload of accounts at the same time. I don't know why. These two are new. These other two are from the other day. About the Among Us fan base versus the Fortnite fan base. They went too far with certain things, and there's a whole bunch of drama and beef going on with that shit, so there's that. One of the funniest, craziest, literally, like, unfortunately, very Babylonian like sites besides TikTok, like an OnlyFans, as crazy as hell as I only heard about it in 2017, 2018. And it's actually been around way back in 2012, which I didn't even know about it before. Because only in the United Kingdom at the time, in the UK, that because that's where it came from. It's banning all adult content in September, October this year. So sucks for all those very R34 lewd model chicks. It breaks my heart a little bit with the cosplayer girls. I do really, really beautiful jobs of them being very lustful and very fine as fuck. But it's better because I'm on to pay $200, $400 for that shit. And I never did in the first place, so it doesn't matter. But damn shame for them. Those are the ones that feel bad for. Everyone else, I don't care. But anyways, this comes from Eric Edmund. Happened from Slash Gear. So this is new Metroid Dread is even more ominous than the last. And also because of Yeah, this comes from Slash Gear. More ominous than the last. One of the biggest surprises in Nintendo's E3 was undoubtedly Metroid Dread. Fans have been waiting for a long time for the new mainline Metroid game. Within Metroid Prime 4 is now nowhere in sight for the time being. Metroid Dread has been voids to fill. We talked about Nintendo news since like 2 days ago. Pokemon freaking Legends Arceus update they did and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl updates we're going to be getting. You know, I'm going to start with Palkia. No, it's not Palkia, but it's probably between Piplup and Turtwig, even though I still don't give a crap about the chibi art style. I like that they did the game battle and the contest thing. That's still really, really badass looking, so I'll admit that. And Legends Arceus, obviously, I'm getting that. It comes out a day before my birthday, too, which is great. So let's move on. This is only the second time this week I talk about Nintendo news. So, yeah. And with the Metroid Prime 4 knowing our site at the beginning, Metroid 4 Dread 5 has been void to fill. Nintendo today released a new trailer for Metroid Dread, and it's every bit as creepy and cryptic as the trailer we've already seen. Today's trailer opens up a description of a job of the X-Parasite, a dangerous life form that has been featured in previous Metroid Prime games, also notably for Metroid Fusion. While the X-Parasite was thought to be extinct the trailer explains that the Galactic Federation received intel suggestions, otherwise in response, sent to the server EMMI, or I think EMI, robots, to investigate the rumors of the X-Parasite reemergence. Those Emmy has just now disappeared, and it's up to Samus to figure out what has happened to them. I'm only going to read it up to you guys can read the rest. It says the Emmy were those creepy robots that we saw in the original announcement trailer for Metroid. Oh, the ones that look like what's his name? The portal robots like GLaDOS, and that Gabe Newell created. That's what those things remind me of so hard. So it seems they've been taken over by the X-Parasite. Our curiosity notes that the YouTube description for this trailer was asked in the second half of the video why Samus wearing a different suit compared to the one that she started. Yeah, for all thoughts, views, and opinions, I didn't watch it myself. I'm probably going to watch it my off time. I would have did a reaction for it, but it's Nintendo. With their real big giant IPs, those are the big 5 IPs they always got. Is the Super Mario thing, Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, sometimes Donkey Kong once in a while. And then, of course, Smash Bros. You got that too. And then it's probably the 5th or the 6th biggest IP they got is the Metroid series. Real beautiful, amazing series. Obviously, the music is fucking badass as hell, but I gotta change it now, unfortunately. So, this is the one I was talking about. Oh man, I'm not gonna play the Imposter Among Us news because that fucking song is annoying as hell. So let's begin. So this comes from Liana Rupert. So it says, Epic Games. Oh yeah, does Fortnite Imposters mode take Among Us too far? Epic Games revealed a new temporary mode for Fortnite. A whole whodunit experience is now drawing a lot of attention for the wrong reasons. In many instances, the gaming community will likely experience like this to Among Us due to the indie game's rocket in the popularity over the past year. And I heard they had an update for Among Us last week. It's called about this meteor cheese ball thing that hits everybody. I don't know. I don't care though, so it doesn't matter. That whole freaking not the community is toxic, but like the whole game is just super annoying as fuck out the time. It's like everyone's imposter. Man, sus, bro. It's sus. Oh god. I can't imagine what my niece and nephews are saying that fucking shit all day. So on. Says but this Fortnite, that whole freaking game is a meme. It's even crazier than Fortnite. Fortnite new mode called Imposter have too many similarities to be coincidence. Seems that way, and the folks behind Among Us feel the same. Fortnite has been party to numerous crossovers in the past, usually as a collaborative experience between Epic Games and another company. However, Inner Slope was not included in the conversation about Fortnite's imposter mode. By the way, it was is what was destroying, let's say that, in Among Us is called. When a new mode was announced, the Among Us comparisons were immediately began. But it wasn't until I dove into a little bit deeper as to what I realized this was more than a simple inspiration. This isn't an unofficial crossover. The problem with it being unofficial is in the inner slope. The smaller indie teams in no way benefits from the new Fortnite mode, whereas Epic Games has everything to gain. At least they did until Among Us team started speaking out. Victoria Chan is a community director for Among Us game, and she gave us on Twitter to share her disappointment. The new imposters, quote, "It would have been really, really cool to collab with them, ha ha ha," she said in a tweet, unquote. Another quote again. She just sad indie hours are run. And she also added light game merchandise fine. Those those who want to gatekeep. What the hell? I'm not even talking about fucking gatekeeping or whatever. Those who shouldn't be gatekept, but at the very least, even different themes of terminology makes things more interesting. Yeah, so there's a little thing there. Oh my god, it's funny. Yeah, overall thoughts and opinions doesn't matter to me. I'm not really part of the Among Us thing. It doesn't matter. We can say, oh, you're sus on this, you're sus on that. Like, the whole Sussy Baka thing last year, and there being a freaking huge ass meme on that thing. And even when I was little ass elementary school kids, I heard, because my my mom's side of the family, one of them's like a teacher or director. They said they're really big into Among Us last year, and then this year. So help them go through the plan, I'm scam them it too. Well, let's move on to the other thing. This is what I want to talk about here. Yes, it says on PlayStation, PS4, PS5 encounters turbulence. Sony bans accounts. Yeah, I looked at this yesterday, or a few days ago earlier. I heard about it. I'm not going to click on any of this because it has a lot of freaking ads. Stupid. It keeps sending me a pop-up blocks, which sucks. So, this comes from Technology. I guess the Technology post from OLT News. I don't know who they are. But it says a brilliant independent gaming site on the PS5 time tracker has an encounter. As a counter turmoil, Sony bans all of its associates' accounts. Members could voluntarily, I'm playing old school PS2 music, Ridge Racer in the background, so in case you're wondering what that is. Members could voluntarily send a friend request to the PSN user, have their gaming sessions recorded to the website, but Sony removed all associates' usernames earlier this week. It's unclear if this is a coordinated effort to try and hamper the page's activities, but that's certainly what it looks like from the outside. The independent website's owner is currently looking for a solution, has created a series of new accounts trying to stay up and running, of course, is perfectly plausible as they are also prohibited. While the website predates the Sony PS5 console, where Sony allowed you to view your playtime data, It's arguably more than accurate that it includes aggregated, hopefully I'm saying that right, aggregated or aggregated data on a game that is currently proving popular among PlayStation gamers. It would be nice if the Japanese giant would take some of the ideas and put them into their own website, but we think the pigs are more likely than to steal them with that. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. It's unfortunate that this shit had to happen. I know a lot of people that probably play a lot of PS4, PS5 games are extremely fucking pissed off. Thank God my account didn't get banned. I would have been extremely furious and frustrated as hell. Knowing all the trophies that I won over the past 12 years having my PS4. Oh, dude, that would have frustrated me to the high heavens, bro. I would have probably broke a whole bunch of holes in the wall if I knew that shit would have happened. All that luck, the hardness, the blood, sweat, and tears. I had to get to all those trophies, man. That would have pissed me off like a mother effer. But anyways, let's go on to the next one here. So, freaking OnlyFans, bro. It's the end of an era. So it says OnlyFans bans explicit content for dragging, say, lust, lewd Rule 34 workers, online free speech. This comes from Anna Valez. I'm not going to be able to read this whole thing so you guys can read it on your own. It says, I'm not surprised that OnlyFans has decided to ban Prawn. The site provided a lifeline for me during the Platinum scandemic. For me as much as $450 a month to offset creeping utility bills and social distance, which is a lie. It's all bullshit, goddamn deception, government crap, psychological operation, psyop to the max. I don't believe nothing the government's saying, but fuck off. Well, let's move on. Either an enormous anti-prawn organization would target the company and destroy a business partnership with payment processors. Also goes on to say, or it would sell out to lewd lustful workers. Let's call them that because I can't say that word. Place a popular site to its influence. And it also goes on to say, I'm reading from my phone, by the way, just in case I don't get it here. In a new announcement Thursday, the company said that it will ban lewd Rule 34 explicit material onto the site and limit adult content to very naughty bit photos or videos that are consistent with OnlyFans acceptable with the user policy. XBiz reports. The new policy begins in October, giving lewd, lustful workers just weeks to prepare. It says, quote, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability and platform, this is what the CEO billionaires say. They probably don't give a shit, but whatever. The company said that in a statement, we will be sharing, it's a Final Fantasy sad music too. It came on the exact same time I wanted. That's funny. The company said that in a statement. It says, we'll be sharing more details in the coming days to come, I guess. And we will actively support and guide our creators through this change in our content guideline. The Daily Dot reached out to OnlyFans comment. Goddess Clue, say lustful lewd worker, specializing in hypnosis content for foot fetishes and macrophilia, which was an avid OnlyFans creator. She told the Daily Dot that she wasn't really surprised as she heard the news that she had previously seen OnlyFans was looking for investors. The fact that OnlyFans has never acknowledged us lewd naughty workers is telling us. It's very telling, she said to Daily Dot. They never promoted us, in my opinion, acted like we never existed in the platform. Twitter users are reportedly immediately drew comparisons between Tumblr and OnlyFans. This isn't an entirely inaccurate. Tumblr's NSFW ban devastated us in its own right, robbing many lewd, lustful workers and their own followings continuity, community connections and screening resources. There's only similarities above the connections to Tumblr fans and OnlyFans fans. Outside forces causes both the companies to plug the lustful lewd Rule 34 workers safe haven. Tumblr reportedly claimed to down the NSFW ban because Verizon couldn't sell their ads on the site. OnlyFans, meanwhile, admitted in a statement that XBiz had lewd R34 explicit content ban came to comply with the request of our banking partners and payout providers, said news editor XBiz Gustavo Turner. Points to the upcoming MasterCard policies for more strenuous guidelines of adult websites and catalysts to the change. You have our thoughts, views, and opinions. Rip a bunch of you guys that are R34 Slex workers, because you guys are screwed. You better go to some other place like Cam Girls or some shit, or Prawn Hub, because you're not making money on this side anymore. You're screwed. That's all I can say for now, man. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros and families and fingers, toxic movies. Peace out, my sauerkraut, lazy and bye. See you on the flip side. Take it easy. Catch me on more and more future